Remember the last time I showed you guys how you could bulk create with Canva? Well, today I want to show you how you can schedule your posts, your carousels, your reels using Metricool and scheduling it weeks in advance. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to use Metricool's free plan to stay consistent on social media, even if you're busy, don't have time to post every single day. We're going to cover three things. We're going to cover how to connect your social media accounts, how to use the best time heat map so your posts actually get seen, and then I'm going to show you how to bulk create posts in one sitting so you're sorted for weeks ahead. The best part, everything I'm showing you today is on the completely free plan. So no credit card needed. You can use the free plan for your business or your social media accounts. So let's get into it. So firstly, what you need to do is to head over to metricool.com. Here you'll see that I have my account open, and on the right here you'll see that I have my account name, which is SME Architecture, with all the social media platforms that I have. So I have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and YouTube, which is YouTube Shorts. So a quick heads up about the free plan so you know exactly what you're working with is that you get one brand, meaning that it will be for one set of social media accounts. You can connect one profile per platform, so one Instagram, one Facebook, and TikTok, and so on. You can schedule up to 50 posts per month. And honestly, that's plenty for most people starting out. And you also get 30 days of analytics history, which I believe is always important so that you know exactly how your posts are working or what you may need to do to make it more effective. And honestly, that's generally enough to build a real posting habit. So don't let anyone tell you the free plan isn't worth it. Absolutely is. So what you want to do is to connect your accounts. So if I was to go over here to create posts, you come over here where I have my Facebook, Instagram, and then you can change that either to post, reels, story, and also trial reels, and the same for Facebook as well. And then here is where you can click on plus button and decide to choose other platforms that you want to add. So if, for example, I had a Threads account, then I'll just need to click on that button, click on allow all cookies, and then log in to the Instagram account. And it'll be the same thing for all these other platforms as well that I already have on here. And I would strongly advise that you connect the platforms that you're actively using and not the ones that you only post every now and again. So I do have 5 platforms where I'm actively on, and it may seem a lot, but those are the ones that I feel that I actually am active on and that I use regularly. If there was a post that I want to put up, scroll down. So for example, even though this is the free version, you also have stock images. I had earlier put house, but you can also put colors or something, and then that will search that for you. You have stock videos as well, depending on whatever it is that you're doing. You can add that on there, and you've got all these videos, and you've got your GIFs gallery as well. So it's connected to Canva, it's connected to Google Drive. So right now what I'm going to do is choose an image from my computer, and I just click on that link there. So I've added this photo here, and what you want to make sure is that on the top here, so for example it says posts, this bit says reel, so you want to change that into a post because it's not a video. And then maybe we won't have this as a short. Metricool will let you know of the errors that come up, and you need to make changes to that. So you see what else they have said. The board where to publish this pin is required. So the 2 areas that you can see here are with Instagram and then also Pinterest. So what you can do is you go to edit by network, where you can click here. You can see there's 2 red dots. So Instagram, edit content. So then I will just edit the image, and then I can change that ratio. So I'll put something in the lines of design board collective community, and then I'll learn more there. And then I've got my Pinterest, so it's already connected, all the boards on there. So I just decide which one I want it to be connected to. So I can just choose something like architecture post, and then there's no specific link that needs to be added to that. So you'll see that the red dot has been removed from Pinterest, and then I'll just need to change the ratio of this image. Here I'm going to write my post. If you ever decide to upgrade your plan, you can put the word that you want that is related to your video, and then Metricool will choose or suggest a few hashtags for you. As you can see, it will be suggested for TikTok and then Instagram as well. For this right now, I'm just going to put hashtag community and then hashtag productivity. So it doesn't have to be long. You can always review the length of your captions. And again, you can also use the AI. You can also use the text generator. So you get 5 credits. I haven't used any at all this month. So what I can do is ask to lengthen the text. Already short. So you want to lengthen the text. And then this is what it comes out with. And it's also suggested a few more hashtags. So then if I click here, I'll click on use text, accept, and then that's your new post. So that's the benefit of having still using the free plan, but then having a few credits as well to use your AI assistant. So that's the benefit of still using the free plan. But with the AI assistant, you can use a few credits to just make your post a bit more pristine. And then you also have the hashtags that have been used on there. So then what you want to do is schedule the posts, and then that will bring you to the next page where you have your calendar. And this is my calendar. So even though it is showing 3 accounts, that 3 accounts just amounts to 1 post, which is why I say if you're going to post something, make sure that you can post it on all platforms so that you can use all your 20 available posts. So now this is one of my favorite features. This is the heat map. This tells you how your audience is more active, so your posts land when people are actually scrolling. So for example, right now, my TikTok post is being shown at 6:20. But I can decide to move that up or down depending on wherever I want it. So as you can see up here, that's showing Facebook's best time. So you can go to Instagram, it changes to pink, and then you've got TikTok, which is more gray, and then YouTube as well, which is this coral kind of color, but you can also decide to have it as none. So I actually decided to have the percentage shown on there, as you can see. How you can also remove that is just by clicking this button here. Personally, I just prefer the percentage, even though the heat map does show you when you should post. So for example, the best time to post on Thursday for Facebook would be, and I usually put it at least an hour before the 80%. That means that I need to put it at 9 o'clock, and then people will see it at 9 or 9:30. Then a lot more people will see it at 10 a.m. Hopefully that makes sense. So then for TikTok, we've got 83% here, and then we've got 85% here. So I want to put that one over here, and then I can just put the Pinterest one down here, for example. So overall, Metricool highlights these blocks. So the darker the block, the higher the audience activity at that time. On the free plan, this is based on platform-wide data for your region. So it's giving you smart general guidance for your audience type. So at the top here, you'll see that the grid runs weekly. So the grid runs days of the week across the top and hours of the day here on the side. So this is very beneficial because you can easily see that, okay, we're on Tuesday. So my audience on the right. So this is Facebook best times. And you know that on Tuesday, 100% of people are on Facebook at midday. So again, it's very ideal to have this so you know exactly when to post. I definitely believe that consistency at the right time beats random posting every single day. So hopefully this was all straightforward, and I'm just showing you what I have been posting previously. Okay, so now this is the section that most people don't know about, and once you see it, you'll ask yourself exactly how you ever manage without it. So now what I want to show you is how you can bulk create the content. If you head over to ChatGPT and you ask it to create a simple architecture post on well-being and how to use your space to live and work in more effectively, I need to schedule these posts for the next 3 weeks on Tuesday and Thursday. Place it in this template so that it can be posted in Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook. Click on the 3 dots here, import CSV. They've already got a template that's made. So you download that template, which is shown here. It's a Metricool template, and it will show you, if you just extend that a little bit more, so it will show you the date, time, draft. So whenever it says false or true, it means that that's where you want it to post, and then false obviously where you don't want it to post. You can work with this and then make it suitable for, so wherever it says, so you've got your text, your date, your time, draft, and Facebook, LinkedIn, so all the other platforms. So also what you want to do now is just to make sure that you're double checking that everything you have on here is what you want to bulk create. So I'm just putting false, Instagram true, Pinterest true as well, and then everything is false. So usually these picture ones where they've shown 1, 2 all the way to 6, I believe they've got 7. This would be ideal if you're doing carousels, but I'm not. So I'm just going to delete that, everything else, because I'm just doing a very simple post. So what I'm going to do is copy these above. We're going to go back to ChatGPT and then ask it to use the following format. Use the following format and provide a CSV file. So this is what it's come up with. And then I'm going to go back to Metricool and click on these 3 dots, import CSV file. Click on here, so this is the one that I want, and then here we have all the schedules. So because I said I want Tuesday and Thursday for the next 3 weeks, it's given me 6. You can do a lot more, but this is just to show exactly how you can do it. You click on import the 6, and then you have them. They're obviously all in draft, so hence why they are that color. But then if you click on here, you will see the post. For example, the first one says your home should support the way you live and feel. Natural light, layout, and calm spaces can improve your well-being and productivity. And then you can go to where you have your add multimedia, stock images, natural light. It will find me, and it's powered by Pexels. I use Pexels all the time. So if you see video of images on here on my YouTube for everything that I do, I get all my images through Pexels. So you have an image like that you can use, and it's showing you what it would look like on Instagram and then on Pinterest as well. This is the key to staying consistent, and I really encourage you to make this the way that you bulk create your content without feeling overwhelmed or feeling too tired to post in the first place. So then remember that this is just a draft, so you want to make sure that you're changing time, the date, and so save as draft. That one will come up as with an image, and you want to go back where it will show you the heat map. So then you decide when it's save as draft, you want to choose to schedule your post or either publish now. So just for the purpose of this video, we will schedule the post, and then it will take us back to the calendar. And as I'm writing, you're seeing it come up here, and then it could go to is architectural, and then that schedule button will come up, because before it was great. Then it comes up, you just check everything is okay, and then you press schedule. Now you will see that all the social media icons are colored, whereas the ones here are draft, so it's not going to go out. You just need to decide when and where you want it to be scheduled. So the key to all of this is not to overthink it. I want you to think of at least 10 post ideas before you start. Think of things like a product or service highlight, a behind the scenes moment, a customer review or testimonial, a question to spark engagement, and so forth. Even a promotion. Create 10 post ideas before you start. Use ChatGPT like we did before, just to get an idea of what you can schedule. Write those captions out in a notes app, then come back to Metricool, and then you can use them across 2 to 3 weeks using your heat map slots, and you're sorted. And that's it. Now you know exactly how to connect your social media accounts on Metricool's free plan. Use the best times heat map to post when your audience is actually online. Bulk create posts in one session so you stay consistent without daily stress. And the key takeaway, batch your content creation. Pick one day a week, sit down for up to 45 minutes to an hour, create your posts, schedule them using the heat map times, and then you don't have to think about it until the next couple of weeks. If you found this helpful, give it a like, because it generally helps the channel. If you would like to sign up to Metricool, I've left a link in the comment section below and in the description as well. See you in the next one.